Hello, and welcome back to Yes Your Grace. I'm Dorthak, and we're going to be continuing our Yes Your Grace game. So, this is where we left off last time. We had 2 weeks to go, and I think we chose to buy fabrics at this point, but I'm not quite certain. So, let's buy the fabrics. That'll leave us with only 16 gold, which is not great, and move on. Okay, General, Peasant, Sedani, Peasant, Peasant, Merchant. General first. Okay. Nothing useful. Audrey wants to say. Getting close to the wedding. Make sure they're not a threat. Yes, I agree. Let's check our map. We just have the North Post. We can send the general now. It'll make him unavailable, but we've got to clear that. So let's do that right now. Alright. Let's talk to the daughter. Can't have a cat, so I got a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Larsulia's. It's a snail. I found him in the gardens and I called him Smudge. You know, I think this may be randomly generated, or at least from a list, because I'm pretty sure in one of the videos I was watching, she had gotten a hedgehog, not a snail. But Smudge it is. Unusual pet and an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. Well, no, he's a snail. Slimy and sticky. Yeah, and gross. Okay, why don't you keep looking for a better replacement? Yeah. Wow. Angry child. Alright, let's talk to the merchant. You've been robbed. This is the guy that Lady Ada told us about. We can give him money, send the general, or we can arrest him. Yes, let's let Lady Ada know. Off goes the pigeon. Alright, peasants, what do you want? Thanks to the new inn, can now plow much faster. Need to bring in something extra for that. Oh. They'll be contributing 1 gold every week. That's fantastic. Yes, we will take that. Alright. I have a small favor to ask of you. Teeny tiny, spare gold. Get himself some boots. I guess those are not boots, they're shoes. Yeah, his toes sticking out. I guess we could part with 1 gold? That seems awfully expensive for boots, considering our entire treasury is 16 gold, but sure. Have some boots. Well, we can't send the general, but you can have some supplies. Oh, good. They're happy. Sounds like Redovia has copycats. Okay, I'm not sure who's mandatory and optional, but I want to go talk to King Talus, because I want to see if I can give him this medicine for his wife. Bedchamber, dungeon, where's the council's chamber?
Boy. We buy. Blood swatter.
Okay.
Boy. Cowboy. Swire.
Okay. Apparently he's not gonna take the medicine.
What's that? Flare away. Wait. Oh yeah, flame. Hold up. Hi, cowboy.
Okay then. Let's talk to the guy in the dungeon. Radovan soldier, merchant, dungeon guard. Nothing else new.
Hello, hey.
Oi. Kua. Kuyawaya. Kaywada.
Okay then. And our wife?
Imo,
Double.
inalo, tubala, di alva, estina, ibosta,
Okay then.
hana,
End of the day. We are gonna get some money. We actually have nothing we really need to do, money-wise. So letting us build up a little bit, that's great. Let's see what fun and exciting things we have today.
What?
Queen wanted to see your grace. Okay. Oh, Lorsulia, General. General first. Calling with Radovan scum. Managed to dispatch most of them. Okay, people are happy. That's 20. Maybe there's a threshold of 20 and we'll get more loot. Lady Ada, Pietro again, Lorsulia and a peasant. Lady Ada, I have found your thief.
estan,
Oi, baka.
kuba ahtako, ahuna haka, iba ua,
Oi, kabu.
kuba ahtako,
Okay, we got 60 swords. Not much, but hey, it's better than nothing.
Why?
Alright, Lorsulia, what's up?
Yeah, boy.
ekini loda,
Okay, we'll definitely talk. Perhaps I'm involved? Why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know what that they know? Better leave, I can leave, right? Okay. He's definitely...
lasta ua, safara, un foto ola isonna kano, bana ota, bishakana, take a wafa,
Ubahe.
Court Witch would be great.
Oi. Oi. Dabawada.
klama osa, ifila,
Alright, hopefully that'll help. Although I have grave suspicions about that medicine, I suspect it is complete snake oil. But hey, you know. Alright, we have a lot of people to talk to. Gardens.
hello, is that no cool?
Boy. Door.
Hala, elana,
Eve.
alaku,
Double. Boy.
itate,
Kaboa. Eba double.
ulele,
Cabo.
hake,
We buy.
ilaste, akana ula,
Kuiwaya.
waka,
Doi baboy. E babo.
inosto,
Daboa. Blada ye fly. Kuiwaya. Doi. Ah. Oi. Sada boy. Hey, boy. Dababo. Fly day.
Right, not in a party mood are we, King Talus? You have anything useful to say? No.
Ene. Estene. Adon uno. Mi canas pe unaste.
Koi.
Usala.
Oh.
Stene.
Boy dapo.
Ana akala.
Obanwa.
Estene.
Ib.
Say goodbye to Dusty as well. Bye, Dusty. Meow. Yep.
Kaba. Boy.
Okay. And you cannot see it in the video, but apparently that was worth an achievement called Oof, What's That Smell? Lovely. Alright. And our wife? Oh, I see wedding dresses.
Inu. Inu ha memo. Ivana.
This is obviously not an option. I found it in a chest of my old clothes. It even smells. Coin cost a coin, but what would everyone think? So, the puffy one.
Kuvina. Uva.
It's a middle ground gown, nothing special, but for 25 pieces of gold, we don't have 25 pieces of gold. We have 23 pieces of gold.
Avampa. Kapibas inak. Taunu.
The puffy one.
Ereka. Unas. Azufa.
50 gold.
Kalana.
We don't really have 50 gold? This is expensive.
Boya.
Ikano. Akanula.
The bank said they will help us fund this dress, so it's almost free.
Boy.
Kalana.
Yeah. I guess. I suspect she's gonna be really unhappy with us if we don't do the puffy one.
Odoiba.
Ainiva. Kuvina. Ina. Steve estika pibas tumbal. Aba.
Sigh. Did not really want to take out a loan, but... yeah. Nope. Being at 20 did not give us any more taxes. Late 8 is giving us a little of supplies. New inn, tavern business, new market stalls. General is costing an awful lot of money. And we have a loan going to be coming up. Well, it's what it is. And there's the party.
Piuna.
Great. Julia hates the dress.
Flying. Fly, babe. Fly. It's alright. Fly.
Dabo.
Oh, yeah. Ôi. Đây vừa sai được. Đấy. Xoay ai mà. Fly đâu rồi. Fly đâu rồi. Fly.
Iba boy.
Diava.
Okay then.
Suai.
And tell.
Boy. Flurry.
With the army, I get full access there.
O flurry.
And why in the world would he not think we would honor the deal? We desperately need the army. That's very strange.
Oh. Flurry. Boya dayo.
Ah,
Boya.
okay, good. We sure paid for it. I looked for him everywhere. I stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Don't worry, we'll find him, Sidani. This salad looks surprisingly flavorsome. What is it, a Kaladaisi recipe? Look at that dress. Wonder how the young princess will find anything in the midst of it. The young prince, well, yeah. These snails are extremely undercooked. Ooh. Uh-oh. Snails? Oh. Oh, Sidani. I think I've wasted them. I've spent enough time with the guests. I really need to get back to the archives. I think at least one more with us. Until the ill-fated toast, that is. Uh-oh. She's just literally turned purple. Send for the doctor. Alice was on the ground before anyone had a chance to react. He's not, is he? Father? Grace?
Fly. Fly.
How quickly?
Yes. Yeah.
Failed as a host and responsible. That's, yes, there's...
Boy.
Fly.
Great. We're not gonna get the army. And return the gold, unless otherwise can be proven upon a royal trial. Davern will not receive support. Awfully suspicious. Alright, who do we have as suspects? There's this guy that insisted on the toast. Lord Ito, I think that's ours. There's this guy who's awfully bossy, but I suspect he came in with Talus and Ito, so I'm not sure what we can do about him. And of course, there's the guy that brought out the drink. Vows were said, the marriage stands. Kingdom has agents available for hire. They will be listed here. To make an agent available for the next week, you will need to pay them. Okay, well, we've got Stan there. And our current resources just went way down because we apparently gave back the money. Personally, I think we should have kept the money, but that was not an option. Alright, well, that was an auspicious start to our rule. And that's all I can recall. There's Zito. Right. Oh, okay. 130 men and 6 gold. What's the catch? Lures from Pendle. Stop delivering spices to my associates in Bronx. Turmeric, caraway, anise. Food's been bland as hell without them. Persuade Lurs to renew the deliveries, and my men will aid you in the battle. Okay. Okay. So, allies. For battle, you need to make alliances with lords. Some lords will provide extra gold or supplies in addition to the army. Alright, well, Talus is dead, and Evo, I guess the red means he's not happy with us, so we talked to Eden, and assuming these are the same as the others, they want to talk to us. So let's talk to Lurs, since he's the one that Eden is having an issue. Alright, and what can we do on the map? We can check out these places, but we may need the general for missions, so let's see. Banker, servant, peasant. Banker. Okay. Right, let's question the servant.
Asino, Avino, Baba Mama, Kay, Pinata, Sinavat Pre, Amazon. Repetine, Rama, yeah, but Nino.
Dungeon guard? He mentioned he saw someone in the wine cellar. Okay.
It's so good.
And what does the peasant want? I warn you, we have very little stuff. My son, a disgrace to the family, sent him together some brushwood. Turns out he's too dumb to find a way back. Do you think you could help us find him? I mean, there's no rush. No. I don't think we're gonna find your son right now. I want to... Okay then. Alright, let's go explore. We should have new stuff to do. And lots of people to talk to. Wait, there's a mandatory conversation back in the throne room? Ah. Dear father, we have arrived. Atana is nothing like... The tavern in the vast streets of Haggis expand endlessly. It seems Asale would love to get lost in it. The journey was tiring, but the views have compensated for everything. Sedani would have made your ears fall off with her questions if she saw the landscapes here. The cliffs and rocks span across the whole of Atana. It all makes you feel very small. On top of all these rocks there lies Hagos, like a nest, looking over everything. Now I understand why they use Griffin as their banner. I'm really sorry for the last week we spent together. Hug mother. Okay.
Oi, Cabo. Abua. Oh, bye. Dabu. Bye. Oh.
Let's write a letter to Ursula. Tell her she has forgotten her slipper. No, let's come back later with that. Okay, council chamber.
Ipak,
Cabo will want that by you.
Isu,
How could someone eat so much? Well, I'm glad you have your priorities straight, kiddo.
Eka, Alakani, Ekamu, Esina,
Abika. Obanwa.
Ufuna,
Dabu. Elbow.
Gustavo,
Just taking a bit.
Kula, Uno, Inala, Izimu,
Uban.
Ulala,
Cabo.
Sola, Ikamuka,
Dabu. Ya.
Abuwa,
Kuwa ya.
Right. The drama of writing the letter.
Kuya.
Andrew said I can review the evidence here. We have no evidence. Well, that's, great. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Gardens. Let's talk to Asale.
Uwana, Upa Kalala, Inakobo, Asa, Uelava, Ibuka.
Great. We really should not have bought that dress. That was so much money wasted, and no one is happy with it. Okay, so we need to ask about that. Bedchamber. Let's talk to Mom.
Anak,
酷啊呀，哎，
iko. Ibana,
带我的
Ibana,
阿爸的呀，
Ajifa, Mamo,
各位，
Except
喂拜，
Awanasti,
我爸我
Aba, Jana Balak, Uestela,
一把大包，
Ikana,
okay.
Uva,
And then there's the dungeon.
我爸，各位娃呀，
Hey, Bob. Uta.
Some kind of tooth.
地把我，
Hey, Bada.
Guarding the
Hey,
prisoners.
Bada doing.
Might have had a drink or two. Time to celebrate. Never left the dungeons, of course, until the end of my watch, that is. Happened at the end of the watch. Doing the usual check of all the cellars, yes. A little unsteadily, but that's where I found the tooth. Where exactly did you find this? In the wine cellar. Well, they probably crept in while you were busy drinking. I'm sorry, Your Grace, I really didn't mean for anything bad to happen. Yeah. So we have this tooth. Big pointy animal or monster tooth?
我
Huh.
来了不我，
We don't have big creatures around the castle. Someone must have lost it. That's, interesting.
大包诶，卡包啊，
Ah. And it has Seek Expert. Okay, and it has a hole in it, so it could have been worn as a necklace or something, I suppose. Bedchamber again.
Inu,
对爸包诶，
Imo,
我会大包，酷我呀，
Alakavunas, Inkuvana,
我呀，我把带包啊，喂，
Anak,
Alright, let's go talk to Aubrey again and see if he can put out the word for a hunter.
Well. Hey, well, I buy a way. Ubo. Uwai. Bye. Ubai. Ubai. Iwawa. Iwa. Well, Ubao.
Okay,
Ibao.
that's a question.
Uwai. Ubo.
Okay, so nothing useful there. Let's end the week. Oh, there's an agent. Yes, there is. Let's send you to Luba. The army needs foods and supply to maintain the battle. To get the army, the more supplies it will cost you to maintain. Pay the army upkeep, simply click on the pay button. If you don't pay, it'll lose me some. Okay, well, it's costing 4 supplies. We're making 10 supplies. We're good. Ah, we have new upgrades. Training grounds, which gains 10 army. Carnival to boost contentment. And preparing the general to make him available during the battle. We don't really have any gold. Especially with this gold payment, we're actually going to be losing gold every. Oof. Oof. All right. But we do have a ton of supplies saved up, so let's do the carnival. That'll boost contentment. Maybe that'll get our taxes up. General, Lurs, Pietro, Sedani, Asalia, Peasant. Alright, General, what'd you find? Okay, that was good for contentment. That's a lot of contentment. Alright, that's not bad. Let's talk to Lurs.
大包，
Let's see if he knows anything about the animal
我
tooth.
大包啊，好大喂，
Healthy animal, no holes or chips. I'm not sure what animal it could have been. I'm not much of an expert. Okay, how about spices?
一，哦喂，好大包，
He trades my spices with practice to get fortune dabs. Okay, I don't know what a fortune dab is. Some call it Dipu Dabu, but its most common name known by the name of Oracle Dust. We're talking about drugs, aren't we? Yeah. Heard about Rodovia, I can help if you aid me in return. What is Oracle Dust? Medicinal uses, of course, but also recreational, highly addictive, yep. Particularly popular amongst priests. Spiritual enlightenment. Alright, sounds like LSD to me. Makes a lot of coin, but ultimately costs people's lives. Want no part of this? Shame I'm losing sales, though. Praxis? That's far away. You help me curtail Eden's plans, not by anyone. If you hear of anyone trying to sell dust, don't hesitate to put them in the dungeons. If anything suspicious happens, make sure I'm the first to know. If you do the right thing here, be sure that my army will stand by your side when the war begins. 200 soldiers and 6 supplies. Heard Eden is selling dust near Kasky. First step, the right action would be to stop their deliveries. No place. Okay. Apparently, I made a decision. I did not make a decision. Well, maybe we can still make it. So it's Lurs or Eden. Eden has more troops, and he has gold versus supplies, and we definitely need gold more than we need supplies right now. But I don't really like this drug idea, so let's stick with the Lurs approach. But we can also invite Eden to talk to us. Yeah, let's do that. And Kasky. Why don't you go check out Kasky, General? Fine, Pietro. What are you rambling about now? How can I help you? I'm really tempted to throw him in jail, but that's really not a good reason. All right.
Amazon.
Yeah. All right, Sidani, what's up? Okay. Yes, we will ask about the cat. All right. Asalia peasant. All right, Asalia, what's up? Okay. Of course. Wow, 14 supplies. Yeah, you can have supplies. Alright, we got +2 over 31. Hopefully that means we'll actually start making more taxes. Letter. Let's write that letter to Ursula. Ask her about Ivo. Oh, that's all we can put in it? Well. I'm sorry, Sedania, I did not mean to skip Andaste. I thought I'd be able to put more than one thing. Well, let's move on. Okay, gardens for sparring with Asalia. She should find a pet that can actually do something besides being disgusting. Has been leaving bait in the garden since then. Nothing has been showing up, so I took one of the stuffed skunks from the hall and put it behind the bush. In the evening, I told her something to curb bait, and she saw a huge... Grabbed my sword, she could barely lift it. It was hilarious. She kept hitting that poor skunk, but it wouldn't budge. That's not very nice. You're not very nice, Aurelia. Or Salia, whatever her name is.
Kai. Iba boy. We bye. Double.
Of course. Okay. Children squabbling. The glorious thing that it is to be a king. But there was something else we wanted to do. No, not here. Oh, anyone in the dungeon worth talking to? We just have the Radovian soldier, so no. Alright, I guess it's probably end of the week. Fine. Ooh, we are making more money. Making 14 instead of 11. That's great. 14, 20. Making 20. Just barely staying ahead of the expenses. That's great. I don't think we can afford any of these things, but at least we're not actively losing money. So that's good. We definitely need to find a new source of moolah.
Boy, I will. You bow, why, you bow, I bow, I obey. You're up, what by day? We debo. Zadu.
Let's ask him about the animal tooth first.
Zui. That boy, I would die.
Okay, that's not helpful.
Zoom.
Medical uses. Spend some gold. We're the ones selling it, then at least we're the ones profiting. Just pass it on, don't trouble yourself with the people who use it. Use your help in this operation. Be at your service. A location named Beltoys that has problems with the locals. Send an agent its way and maybe he could give us a hand. Yeah. No, I think we're gonna go with the other. Never say never. Wait, you didn't say never. Regardless, you might still change your mind. Throw in my hound. Deadly and precise. Uh-huh. You just remembered something when the night Talus died. See someone in the gardens when I was watering the flowers. Uh-huh. Poke around the gardens. Eden's offer is very generous. We could certainly use his hounds and army, but as promising its trading does sounds, it could cause problems later. If we decide to help Eden, we can be sure that Lurs will cancel his offer. Yeah, let's not do... Yeah. We just did send him to Koski. Didn't we? Yeah. We're not going to send him to Beltoys because that's to help the other guy. Well, hold up. Let's see what we need. Peasant and Sedani. Sedani, what do you need? This is a new pet. Oh, she got another thing. The Stabber? No. The Hedgehog. The Stabber. Hanson, but that name is already taken. The other was to call him Squisher, but that wouldn't scare off enemies. Velvet, yummy tummy, you wish you could just stroke and squish all day. On top, it's a whole different story. Scary, stiff stabber. How did you come up with this? Do you know the tale of Hansen? No, I do not know the tale of Hansen. Hansen was a hedgehog who rode on a black rooster. He was ugly and unwanted, but one day he helped a king find his way home. As a prize, the hedgehog asked the king to promise to give him whatever greets him first upon his return. Turns out the king's daughter was the first to greet him. 1 year later, the hedgehog came to claim his reward and married the princess. This is literally... I don't know if this is a... if there's an original story here, but this is literally the plot of the Law of Surprise from The Witcher book and series, and probably game as well. The parents of the Golden General. The knight was like the hedgehog knight. He was his face was all transformed into a hedgehog. Good books and shows, by the way, if you like them. Game is good plot, but has some definite issues, at least the first Witcher. Anyway, hedgehog came to claim his reward, married the princess. Difficult to love the ugly creature, learned to accept him. Once she proved her true love, turned into a prince with the biggest castle made out of diamond. This story sounds familiar. Yeah, it's from The Witcher. Wish life was simple as a fairy tale. Lady Donica always tells me this tale before bed. It's a well-known story. A lot of books have different versions of it, yeah. Most popular has something to do with an old man with white hair killing monsters. Alright, this really is an explicit reference to The Witcher. I am highly amused.
Oi.
And once the stabber is a prince, he can help me get Louie back. I'm sure she will like him more than Eva. And then she and Dusty can come back to the castle. Fine. Keep the stabber.
Kaba.
And don't stab yourself. Not to the stabber, it's stab. Okay. He's on a mission and he's about to stab someone. At least she'll be occupied? Yeah. Alright, that is highly amusing. Alright, peasant, what do you need? Raided by bandits, scum or fiercer, casualties, killed the entire family, help from your general, keep an eye on these bandits, Yeah, alright, let's send the general. He's actually available for once. You know, we haven't checked the archives in ages. Let's see. The wedding, things for the worst, yep, Ivo, came king, investigation, questioning the wedding guests, nothing useful, sign the task to advisor, leader of the royal servant was just a pawn, dungeon guard, big animal tooth, spices, 2 things Lord Lure says for imprison anyone who's selling oracle dust, visit Kasky and close the oracle dust trading. We did do that. Paranoid Lord, yeah, gold for boots. Really? That's an item worth recording? We gave him boots. Attacked village. Lorsulia. Massalia. Pranks. Sedani. Another pet. And Aurelia. The dress was good. Great. Okay. Do we need to talk to anyone? Oh, let's let Lurs know that we've done that. And maybe next week we can talk to some of the other people. Alright? It does have side effects. Okay, she seems to think we should be dealing drugs. I don't know that I buy that. End of the week. Alright, we've got a little bit of money. Oh, we're not paying the general because he's going away. That's awesome. We should send him on 2-week missions more often so that we can go a week without paying him. But we still can't justify building these things. I'd really like to get that training grounds built. We got the pigeon. Oh! King Ivo greatly mourns the loss of his father. The funeral took place as soon as we arrived in Atana. Alice is missed. Journey home helped Ivo clear his king. Realized that as king you didn't have anything to do with poisoning your father. Though you and Ivo didn't part in the friendliest manner, Ivo wishes to apologize for his words, but says his advisors forced him to stand by his decision. King Ivo wishes to send you support as his father promised, but his hands are tied until the royal trial is complete. Okay. Let's ask her about how she's doing. Lurs, Pietro, Rosalia, peasant. Lurs. But he still has not given us his troops. Alright, Pietro. Hey, you have really gone overboard this time. I know it was you. Everything is clear. I stayed in the woods waiting for 3 weeks, but now I know. Calm down, dude. The cat wouldn't have left by herself. The cat, of course she would. Okay. Peasant? That's a really fancily dressed peasant. Yes, though. What are you doing here with this brush? It's more of a broom than a brush. Why they make me sweep all the corridors? Why? Ask, tell me what you did. I'd better start sweeping before she finds me. Sigh. Okay then. The wedding was a right feast. I mean, apologies for my impoliteness. My condolences to King Talus. Thank you, I'll pass them on. We just moved to the capital. We have a house, but our garden isn't big enough. It can barely fit our horses. Aren't you a peasant? Like a bigger house with a big garden and a beautiful front porch. For us simple farmers, that's an expense we could never afford, but for a king, it's probably nothing. It only cost a fraction of what you paid for the wedding dress, Your Grace. 25 gold. No! You spend that much on a dress your daughter wore once, but you can't help your people in a new house. You'd buy half the village just with the gold from the dress. Make sure everyone knows about it. Okay, then. Okay. How about peasant number 2? My name is Olivia. Ooh, is this the witch? She sounds mysterious. From the forest. Leader of the cult of the trees. No, probably not welcome here, but you are my last hope, Your Grace. I asked all the neighboring villages for help, but they despise my god. In the middle of the forest, we have a sacred oak. Because of all the rains, it's been flooded. A stream of water keeps running over its roots. We've tried to stop the water, but we don't have the appropriate tools. Our people need this tree to pray to. Without it, they're depressed and scared. I can't bear to see them so helpless. Please help us. A worshipping oak. Tree of the god of thunder. That's in Norse mythology, the tree's associated with Odin, not with Thor, but maybe it's some other mythology? Symbol of love and life, filled with healing powers, nothing bad can happen. Please, I beg you. Ugh, I can't send the general, he's not available. Take this gold and pay someone to help you. Fine. Alright, we got some happiness, that's good. Alright. Come on, suspiciously well-dressed peasant. Traveling merchant. exclusive wares if you're interested. Silk, perfume books, and decorations, whatever you also desire. Something tells me you might be interested in far more delicate merchandise, though. I have a knack for these things, am I right? Tell me more. Very precious here. Satisfaction for the most disillusioned pleasure seekers. Some say it's a perfect cure for when you don't feel... Ah, you've got the drug thingies. Others may use it purely for recreation. It's very good generally if you're going through a bad spell. 1 pack of dust for just 14 pieces of gold. If you attempt to grab another, I'll have my third for only 7. 2 pill packs for 12. Didn't you say the first one was 14? Whatever. Your place is in my dungeons. Okay. Yes, I agree. Let's call Lurs one more time. Oh. Lord, this is all this stuff about what we discussed. Okay. Been wanting to invite some of these other ones, but... Alright. What are you up to, Sally? Fine, we'll go talk to Mom and find out what you did. Practice sword fighting with her. Serve ended up with a huge cut. Ah. Right. Thought it was like any other consumable product. We'll get sick because of this stuff. Everyone sells dust in Devon will be in prison. Stay here till Lord Lurs arrives. Okay then. And let's end the week. Do not have enough money to do anything, thanks to giving 12 to what's her name? Oh, wait. We didn't do anything with the general? No, he didn't come back yet. Okay. He should be back now. Yeah. Found the bandits, let the villagers deal with them, ready for next order. Draft will flourish, no man can stop. In the middle of the night we shall meet, for the dust spreads fastest in the sandstorm. Well, that's certainly suspicious. So do the oracle dust, though. Yeah. Alright, Lurs. 2 different things. Buy the spice from you, 3 gold per week. Fine, keep selling them to the Radovians. Wait, we don't get to find out what the secret message is for? Ah, we got his troops. Income at the end of the week. That's good. Merchant, soldier, Sidani. Let's talk to Sidani first. What animal did you get this time? Special request, turn stubborn into a prince. I need to lift his curse. Research more into it. Think you're the youngest one of us who can read, Sidani. Oh, I mean, Dana can read. Okay. Piece of gold to make the hedgehog rich. Sure, why not? We gave it to the guy for shoes. Also need to find a black rooster with a saddle. Right. Come from the tavern. This is going so well, but lately I've had some troubles and it's all getting out of hand. Tavern became a great place for everyone to gather. Some local panders. What's a pander? First was fine, just some girls. Oh, like a. Isn't that panderer? Not sure panders is the right word there. Now the tavern has turned to a brothel. Yeah. Only visiting for the girls. Though my sales have gone through the roof, I gotta say it attracts customers. But the panders essentially took over my tavern, and they cause all sorts of trouble. Almost every week I have to deal with these disrespectful, violent men. Scared they will soon take over the tavern completely. On the other hand, if I kick them out, they will just relocate to another pub. I lose all my customers, and will have to close down. You should be happy with the extra money, or you should kick them out. Horrible, they really don't treat the women very well. I want to support them unless there's a way I can control the situations. Why not hire guards? I could, but that's expensive. My sales go up. Not enough to cover guards. I don't have any money right now. Come back another time. Maybe we'll have some more money. Let's try to save up 28. Well, I don't know that we'll save it up by then, unless the loan is close to done. Maybe the loan is close. We have a soldier. One of the nearby lords has committed suicide. Pietro jumped down from a bridge to the river. Oh. Well, that's sad. He left this note. He didn't have anyone. It reads, I don't know who it was that kept following me, and I cannot take living in fear anymore. Hope you're happy now that I'm gone, whoever you are. That's terrible. I wish we could have helped him. Maybe we should have imprisoned him after all. Not sure that's the right approach, but I don't think we have mental institutions in this place. No one to talk to. I wanted to talk to the general on the off chance that... I was hoping he might know something about the tooth. Alright, let's send you, like, over here. It's only one turn to complete. Wallamy. Alright, go, General. We're paying for you, you might as well be doing stuff. And allies. When you make an alliance, the allies' name will turn green, but when you upset them, they will appear in red. Okay, and Etten is red, and Lurs is green. Fantastic. We need money. Who has money? Jovan has money. Lana has money. Violet has money. Alright, 3. He had by far the most money. That's too bad. Let's try this Jovan fellow. And end of the week. And this video's been just about an hour again, so I think this is going to be a good place for us to stop. We are a little bit cash positive, but not by much, but hopefully this loan will end soon. We certainly don't have enough money to get 28 gold for that thing, or for any of this. You know what? We can turn off the general, and that'll help us save it up. Let's do that. But we will see if that was a good idea or not in the next episode. Oh, just notice this also went up because we now have more troops. And I guess as we get close to 1,000, we'll pay more and more. So we're spending 10 on army. We're making 18. So we're still quite in the green, but we should definitely look at ways to raise more supplies in the future as well, although it's less critical than money. So, once again, you've watched one of these, you should go try one of these. And I will see you next time. I have no idea what that is there. Merchant with a bird under a cover, and that's Jovan. Peasant. Well, we'll figure it out next time. Take care.